Hi everyone, it's Koko Cook's channel, and today I would like to show you how to cook some oxtail. Now this is a long recipe, it will take around 3 hours, and the oxtail is basically the tail of the ox or the cow. So it looks like this, as you can see. This is the tail. For this recipe we will need quite a lot of vegetables, to be honest, so let's start with what we need. I counted some celery, these are the roots of the celery and the celery itself. Then I got some potatoes. I have another roots of celery, I like celery, it's quite healthy. I have some carrots, 4 carrots here. Then I have some shallots, I think I have 5 shallots here. Some garlic, this is 7 cloves of garlic. We need some canned tomatoes. We need some butter and we need some oil. We need 1 bottle of red wine, so this is a classical recipe. We need 1 bottle of red wine. I have Médoc from France, from Lafitte Lauillac. Let's try it. It's good. Remember, don't buy the cheapest red wine, buy the wine you usually drink. And we will need some beef stock, or any stock you have back home. Veggie stock can do, chicken stock can do, any stock. So let's start. So the oxtail can be a little bit tricky. Well, the main trick is you need to know where to cut it, and you need to cut it through the joints. If you don't cut it through the joints, it will be very hard to put your knife through. So let's try the first one. Yep, this is the easy one. And this, you see, this is the end of the bone, this is the joint. So second one, you basically find it with your fingers, and then you cut. Oops, that's good. And this will happen if you miss it. You see? Almost impossible to cut it now. There you go. Here's the second one. Let's show the second one. Okay. There you go. Now we need to wash that meat. Once the meat is rinsed, we need to dry it up. So when to dry it up, we just use a tablecloth, paper cloth. So, one by one. Put olive oil in. Put a bit of butter in. We need to cover the whole bottom with it. Now we'll put the big pieces in. A bit of salt and pepper. Salt. Pepper. And now you have to turn them. Every side. Time to put them away. More butter in. Put some olive oil. Now put the rest of the meat. Shallots in, move them around a bit. Oh, this is nice. Smells very good. Now celery and celery roots in. More celery roots in. Carrots in. As you can see, the chunks are pretty big. I made it on purpose, so because it will be boiling for 3 hours, it needs to have this texture, so that's why it's quite big, the chunks. Let it be for a minute or two. Now potatoes in. Now we'll make a place, a bit of space. Like that. We put garlic in. And on top of the garlic, let's add a bit of butter, because why not? Just like that. The garlic. We'll make another space. And we add some canned tomatoes. Mix again. Now we add a bit of beef stock that I have here. Wait until it's boiling again. So it's now boiling. And then we add a bottle of wine into it, the whole bottle. It's time to add some meat, like in the pot. Mix it well. Put the meat into the liquid. So all of the pieces get some. Now this is optional, but I will add bouquet of garni. I have coriander, thyme, and some rosemary here. So let's just put it somewhere here. And I will also add water. Let's add some hot water. And now we can forget about it for 3 hours. And with the miracle of time, we have the following. So this is what we have. This was actually almost 4 hours. And maybe it doesn't look too good. But it's actually really nice. You see how soft? Let me show you how soft it is for you. I mean, look at that. And with the miracle of time, we are having this phenomenal dish. I'll get the fork. So, this is what we have. You see? Let's try a piece. I mean, it falls off the bone now. It's very good. So it took me more than 3 hours. It took me about 4 hours to cook it. But I'll tell you the following thing. The last hour is the most important one, because this is the hour when meat gets tenderized. And it's very good, it follows the bone, and it's just amazing. I highly recommend you to try this. And hit the like button if you like what I'm doing, hit the dislike button if you don't like what I'm doing. Don't forget to put the bell on so you see when my new videos are coming out. And thank you very much for watching me, and I show more recipes later. Thank you, bye!